Hey everybody, it's Tommy with a Better Time, and we're sticking with Casios, and you can't talk Casio without talking G-Shock. This is the watch you either love or you hate, and I'll tell you something, people, it has got a place in history. It was one of the first watches at an inexpensive price point that was damn near indestructible. I remember my father sending a Rolex back for servicing, and he bought a G-Shock to wear during that time. This is a long time ago. It was one of the early G-Shocks, and I remember him saying to me, I cannot believe everything this thing does. It's got a chrono feature, and the chrono, to like 1,000th of a second or something. It's really, really ridiculous. This is one of the more popular designs. They're white G-Shock protection. It is analog and digital. It is water resistant to, what does it say there? 20 bar. Now, a bar of water, people, is 33.445, and the number just goes on forever. So 20 bar, you're looking at like 669 feet, 20 bar. So deep water protection. It's cool because you got both the analog and the digital. No winding crown that you got to worry about to set. Once this thing is set, it's also a world time. It does everything, but you know that because if you're watching this, chances are you're into G-Shock anyway. This is a very, very clean. The white tends to start getting dirty over time, and you see them very, very yellowed. The only spot of this that really seems to have taken that abuse, the inside obviously is a little bit more yellow than the outside, but look these up. See what people are getting for these. We're asking $60 for this in the store. Will you make us an offer? Virtually every time we come across a G-Shock that is in good condition, we grab it because it is a very, very popular watch. And if you're a watch snob and you say, I only like expensive watches, make no mistake, there are G-Shocks that cost more than a Rolex Submariner. Think I'm kidding? Look it up. There are G-Shocks. I have seen G-Shocks on other platforms at $27,000, I think is one of the more expensive ones that I've seen. They really do make some very, very expensive stuff. Just as importantly, at a really low price point, these things are tough, really tough. As far as putting this thing on, going and doing what you're going to do, you do not have to worry about this watch. You put it on and it will take care of you. They keep very, very good time, and they're a workhorse. Honestly, I keep a G-Shock in my collection. And I use it for certain activities. A lot of the watches that I wear regularly are precious metal, and I don't want to really damage these things up depending on what I'm doing. And I know I can put on a G-Shock. It's going to do everything I want it to do. It's going to keep good time. And you know what? They look solid on a wrist. Even a big one like mine. It's just, you can't tell me that's not a great look. G-Shock has its place, people. If you're not a G-Shock fan, keep it to yourself. No one wants to hear it. Nah, I'm just kidding. It is what it is. You either love it or you hate it. It's one of those watches. But this is in the store currently right now, $60, people. That's a great price on this. It really is. Look up what other people are charging. Opportunity to get in on a very, very popular G-Shock in terms of the color. And we're waiting to hear from you. I'm Tommy with a Better Time. We'll see you on the next watch. God bless.